Jackie over the head with it whenever they're together, you know. And Alon was always giving, thank you, Barbara and Rudy, I didn't have to buy a lot of T-shirts for Christian because Alon was always giving Christian one of his T-shirts. Christian would be as a little kid, oh, Mom, look, smells like Alon. I don't know if we ever watched it, but he was always giving his T-shirts. But that's evident of his giving. There was, I need to mention this one thing. I don't know if you all saw that. I wish we had it up there. There's a couple of pictures of him there. You all know that he was a boxing coach. And, you know, that's one thing about not being stressed. When he went to work, I talked to him a lot. And most recently, we were in San Diego. We came over, him and Rudy came over, and we had steak dinner there at my son's house. And I was talking to him. And he really, truly enjoyed being a boxing coach. He didn't go to work stressed saying, oh, my God, am I have to get on a computer today? What am I have to do? No, he enjoyed boxing. And he was good at it. And that's evident by the fact, and I tell him, I said, Alon, I'm not your dad, but I'm damn proud of you. And what I'm proud of is the picture of him with Canelo Alvarez. He was good at what he did, obviously, because they chose him to spar with Canelo when he was going to fight in Madison Square Garden. And he was very proud of it. And I learned something else from Alon that he took pride in. He, as a boxer and as a boxing coach, he was very prideful in his footwork, which in any sport, that's key. And he was telling me, he goes, you know, maybe I didn't have the best jab, he was tall, 6'3", 6'4", but he was very good with footwork. He was very proud of that. So, but anyway, I'm going to leave you with this real quick. This is something that my son Christian had told me. He said, one thing that Alon left us, it was how he was in life, how he lived his life. Always remember to live with a lighthearted approach to life, filled with laughter and love. That's Alon. Thank you.
VHS?
I'll give you a moment. Should have went first. No, you don't. I move around a lot. Morning. Can everybody hear me? Is this close enough? Good morning, everybody. My name is Brian. I'm Alon's cousin, second cousin. If you want to get technical, Barbara's my first cousin. And I'm here to speak on behalf of the Gamby family. Alon was, like Rose and Earl has said, just free, tumbleweed, whatever flows his way, he's rolling with it. I love that about him. Envied it. Not materialistic, just let's go have a good time. Doesn't matter where you were, what we were doing, but we always had a good time around him. That was just him. And I think he pulled that from his mom and his dad. Because, as you know, Barbara's very, hello, how is everybody? And I think he pulled that from her blood. And Rudy, too. Big hugs from Rudy all the time, right? What I most remember is our family's always getting together for Thanksgiving, Christmas at my Aunt Mary's house. All the kids. It's always about the kids. I love that. So thankful that we moved from Phoenix to El Paso because I got to experience that. Being around a big family like that. I'm so thankful. Having a lot of cousins is great. Having family is just, no matter how big or how small. If you like them or you don't, but they're your family and you're always there for them no matter what. Alon, growing up, was, when he was little, I think he was just when he came to the house, he was just this little guy just running around everywhere and just getting everybody's business, but making everybody laugh. And me and my sister Leslie and Evan, being brothers and sisters, we would do stuff to each other that wasn't the most pleasant because we picked on each other. But one of the things we used to do was fart